Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Yes, I am wearing a Star Wars sweatshirt. Do you see that? Ooh, fancy. I believe we got this at Disneyland at Star Traders. Star Trader? Star Traders. Can't remember. In February of this year before we moved to Indiana. Let's start the show. Remember, follow me on Instagram at The Jesus Show NTO. Facebook, type in The Jesus Show, not that one. TikTok, at The Jesus Show, not that one. YouTube, you can type in The Jesus Show, not that one. And email me your questions, comments, and concerns. The Jesus Show, NTO at gmail.com. All right. We recently, do you guys remember the whole moving debacle that I told you guys about? We recently just got a bunch of our stuff back from the girl down in Georgia. And one of the things that was in there was this sweet, sweet Star Wars sweatshirt. Um, now that it's getting cold, I can definitely wear it. And I'm going to definitely be wearing it around town. I want to say, oh, I tried to get Allie to get one, but she was like, no, it doesn't look good on me. And I was like, I'm getting it. And Greg, how you like it? I think did I post a picture? Maybe I posted a picture on my, can't remember whether I did it on my show Instagram or my personal account. Anyways, um, but yeah, it's really soft, like really soft and really nice. I don't know if they still sell it at Disneyland, but if they don't, they should. And Disney, I know you're watching. Keep selling it because it's dope. All right. Oh, I almost shit myself because the night before I ate a whole tub of ice cream. Yes. Do you guys have that problem? When you eat ice cream, can you control yourself? Like, do you guys have, I don't know, I really don't do like drumsticks or I do ice cream like what am I trying to say? Um Not ice cream bars, but like Otter Pops or like there's these icy um frozen dealies where you push it up. It's not like a push pop, but anyways, anytime I eat ice cream, I want all of it. Not just a little bit, I want all of it. There's times where Ma, Jorge, Allie, and I will go to Cold Stone, which we haven't done in a while, but we'll go to Cold Stone, and I always I gotta have it, right? I gotta have it. Like it, love it, gotta have it. Yeah, the whatever the largest one is. I eat it, and right as I'm eating it, the last bit, it's done. Then I'm like, oh, I gotta shit myself, and my stomach will hurt for about a day or two. And I mean, like water. You know when you pour water onto water, or when you're peeing in the toilet and you hear the pee hitting the water, that's how my poop sounds. It's disgusting. Like I get up and it's a murder scene. Like if there was a detective looking at it, they'd be like, somebody died here in a gruesome way. It's pretty bad. Allie always tells me, she says, only eat a little bit. And I go, okay. And then I'll go like at night, I'll take a shit like once every hour. It's really bad. She tells me, she's like, "Did you eat?" And yeah, I ate a whole gallon, not a gallon, but like a quart or something. Still a lot. She goes, Why'd you do that?" I go, "Well, because I wanted it." She goes, "Yeah, but you do it, and you know this is what happens." And I go, "Yeah, that's just the price of doing business. Am I gonna stop it? I should. I probably shouldn't be eating ice cream. I should probably be either eating non-dairy ice cream or like sherbet, which is fine. It's delicious, but have you guys had Rocky Road ice cream? That shit's dope. Have you had Rocky Road ice cream but made with French vanilla? That's dope. These are the things in life that why are we living life if I'm not going to indulge in some of the things I want? Is it going to give me explosive diarrhea for days on end? Yeah, but I'm just going to deal with it. That's fine. I really don't care. I won't eat ice cream when I'm at work. I won't. I can't. I refuse to take a shit on the plane. I refuse. I won't do it. When I was flying international, there was few times where I had to take a shit. And luckily for me, it was on the 787. And I was at the handicap bathroom because it's the biggest one. That's where I felt most comfortable. And I think I've shared this with you guys. I'm pretty sure I've shared it with you guys, but I'm going to tell you again. When I take a shit, it's this like ritual. No matter what I'm wearing, and if I take a shit at your house, just know that this is what I'm doing. I take my shoes off. I keep my socks on. I take my underwear, pants, shorts, whatever I'm wearing. And depending on the shirt, I may or may not take it off. So I'm basically taking a shit with just socks on. And then I hang everything else up. Because I don't want it to get like wrinkled and stuff. That, and I don't want the restrictions of having to, like if you poop with your like pants or shorts around your knees, like then I'm like this. Like my legs are like this, and I feel like I'm squishing my balls and I can't really get the force that I need to expel all the poop that I have in my body. So I need nothing on my legs so I can point my like knees out, not like to point my knees out and my feet. So I'm almost in a squat position. And I'm ready to hold on tight and let go. It gets a little dicey when there isn't a squatty potty anywhere else because we have one in each bathroom, the one upstairs and downstairs. That's how I'm used to taking a shit, with squatty potty. It's the most comfortable. I like it. And then when I'm somewhere where they don't have it, I adapt. But I'm like, I bet this shit would feel a lot better if I had a squatty potty. I think they have a traveling squatty potty. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that because I think that's something that I should take on my trips. Sometimes I will use the trash can. Sometimes there's two in the hotel room. Sometimes I put that on the side and then I put my feet on it, like on each end. And I try to replicate a squatty potty. Yeah. So ice cream, I ate it all at once. I mean, I'll eat half of the whatever quart that I have or half gallon, whatever it is. I'll eat half of it. Then I wait like an hour and then I eat the other half and then it's just bad news. Yeah. So during Halloween, Halloween is a nice holiday. You dress up. If you're a kid, you get candy. And it's a great holiday. It was nice this year. I'm going to try not to scratch my beard because I can hear it in my cans. That sounds weird. This past Halloween, we obviously have a baby, and it was nice to dress him up. He was Grogu, and Allie and I were Jedi masters. Thanks to Ma for making our costumes. And it was just nice to pass out candy to the kids and to see all the different costumes. It was really cool. And I told Allie, I said, why is it in this country we only go out for candy one night of the year. Why don't we do it for Christmas? Why don't we do it for Thanksgiving? They're holidays. Why don't we do it the day before Thanksgiving? Because I think, if I remember correctly, when I worked for Budweiser, they said that the day before Thanksgiving is like the biggest going out night, because normally if you're from, like for example, me, I'm not in California, but normally people go back home for Thanksgiving. So like everybody comes into town, and you have all these people that you haven't seen, and it's just one of the busiest bar nights or going out nights of the year. I don't know if it's still like that, but it was when I worked at Budweiser, 100 years ago. But I thought to myself, why not go out and get candy? Why not go out and get Thanksgiving themed candy? We have Halloween, and it's just all the regular candy, Snickers, Reese's Pieces, peanut butter cup. Did I say Snickers? Snickers, peanut M&Ms, not that bullshit plain M&Ms. That's dumb. All the candy all the candies, but they have Halloween decorations on it. Hey, candy companies, just slap some turkeys on it. Now you have turkey dillies. And what would you dress up? Everybody dresses up as turkeys. Your best impression of a turkey, or you just put a turkey hat on. You go out, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, here's some candy. For Christmas, everybody dresses up as Santa Claus or a reindeer or Mrs. Claus or an elf. You go out, hey, Merry Christmas. Oh, on Christmas Eve, hey, Merry Christmas. Oh, here's some Christmas candy. And it's just all the delicious candies just wrapped in Christmas stuff. Valentine's Day. Maybe we don't have to go crazy and go Valentine's Day, but why don't we do Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas? What the fuck? I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great, or it's a missed opportunity to get free candy, just one day out of the year. That's so dumb. Yeah, continue to go out on Halloween and get candy. Yeah, of course. But why aren't we pushing for the real change in this world that we want to see? Thanksgiving and Christmas. Let's start there. Who knows? Maybe Easter might join the party. Now we got 4 holidays. Maybe we can do Valentine's Day. Who knows? There's all kinds of possibilities. But let's start with Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Maybe I should start a petition to try to get these things in motion, because again, who doesn't want free candy? And dumb that we only do it one day a year in this fucking country. Come on, America, get your heads on straight. Oh, have you guys ever listened to Journey? The band Journey. Have you listened to Journey? I have. And the only reason why I started listening to Journey is because Joe Coy's last special on Netflix, he started talking about this guy, and his name is Arnel Pineda. He's Filipino. And in the bit, Joe is talking about him. I don't want to give away what he's saying, and mostly I can't remember exactly what Joe Coy says about Arnel. Something to the effect of how hardworking Filipinos are, I think, was the premise. I really don't remember. But in that, he mentions, the lead singer now is Filipino. And I went, wait, what? I thought it was the one guy that started with Journey. I didn't know that they had a different lead singer. So it sparked my interest, and I went, okay, well, let me see the journey of back in the day, right? So I went on YouTube and I put Journey, and I remember seeing Arnel Pineda's name, Journey Arnel Pineda, and then it said Journey, then the original frontman for Journey. I don't know the guy's name. Aaron Watson? No. Jimmy Jimerson? No. Chris Fluffinderson? I don't know. I really don't remember. I try to do that game where I say names and then maybe it comes to me. No, don't remember. So I listened to Journey, and I'm just an old town boy, but the joy. Like, oh, okay. I think I listened to 3 songs. Like, okay. And I thought, okay, yeah, now I know who Journey is, because I listen to the songs and I think to myself, oh, I've listened to this before. Like, I've heard these songs before. So, I listen, and then I listened to Journey with Arnel Pineda. And I went, holy fuck. Have you guys heard Journey with their new frontman? I think I heard somewhere that Arnel's been with them for 14 years now. I can't remember exactly. I might be lying to you guys. I hope not, but I think he's been with them for a while. And I told you I wasn't going to scratch my beard, and I just did it again. I apologize. So I listened to Arnel, and whoa. It's like Jimmy John, the original lead singer, never left. And it's just amazing. You see this guy and you think, oh, he's a smaller Filipino man. And you think like, oh, what is his voice going to sound like? And then he just starts belting it out. I was very surprised. And now I can't get enough of Journey. There's times where I'm on the plane and I'll, on my Apple Music, I pull it up, before people start coming on. And I'm just jamming to it real quick. I'm like, na, 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 na. And then I have the song in my head the whole flight. Even when I'm asking, like, when I'm working, I'll be like, oh, what can I get you to drink? And someone says, water, Sprite, Coke. And then as I'm pouring it, I'll go like, and then I, start, hey, what do you want? I don't do it. Well, I don't do it super loud, but I have done it where people go, oh, are you singing? Oh, yeah. Not on purpose. I entertain myself sometimes. Not sometimes. I entertain myself a lot of the times when I'm on the plane serving some stuff. And then especially if I know the person that I'm working with when I'm in the back. I mean, even up front. But when I'm working with the person, either that I know or that I'm enjoying working with them because they're not batshit crazy, then I'll sit there and I'll sing. But yeah, Journey, I don't know what it is. They're dope. Again, I don't know if you guys know that, but Journey's dope. And I've also been listening to, what's the Bohemian Rhapsody people? The guy, what is the name of the band? Freddie Mercury's band? No, Bohemian Rhapsody is the name of the song. Mosby? No, it's not Mosby. What the? Oh, Queen. God, the fuck? Queen is good. I don't know if you guys know who Queen is. Queen is a really good band, and they rock real hard. They were back in the day, but I believe they're still doing their stuff with a different lead man, because Freddie Mercury, I don't know if you guys know that either, but he unfortunately passed away. And then the other group, oh, Kiss, of course. Kiss is dope. I don't know if you guys know who Kiss is. There's these guys, they started a band like in the 70s. I think it was the 70s. And they started putting makeup on themselves. Black and white makeup, different designs. And this guy, the front man, he plays the guitar and he has a really long tongue. Anyways, Kiss, you should look them up. They're kind of popular. You may or may not have heard of them. I don't know. But they're really, really good. Yeah, like really good. And I normally listen to, is it reggaeton? No, it's not. No, because reggaeton is like, I think. No, I listen to like Bad Bunny, Malumba. Winston? Is it Winston? I don't know what the guy's name is. Geez, what is some of the? Oh, Osuna, duh. J Balvin. I listen to all those guys, and I think it's funny that when they start the songs and in the middle of the songs and towards the end of the songs, they're always saying their names, which is crazy that I forgot some of their names because you would think that one wouldn't forget because they say their names so many times. And then I started thinking, how crazy would it be? I'd say like Journey, right? It's like doom 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 doom, the start of the song, or whatever, and they're like Journey, Journey, right? Or Queen if they're like, I see a little silhouette, Queen, yeah, Queen. Wait, what? What's the point? Why are you saying your name in the song a lot? Like, I get it. Like, we know who you are, but do you have to keep repeating your name? Okay, I mean, you live your life. You do whatever it is you want to do. I'm just letting you know you don't have to continuously say your name for me to remember, because I guess at the end of the day, I'm going to forget it anyways. When I'm talking to somebody about music, or if I'm sitting alone in a room talking to a camera, hoping that that people later on will listen to it. Yeah, so I guess, at least for me, I guess it really doesn't work. Why? Oh, yeah. Why is it most people, when they give you their coffee order, they give you a half-assed coffee order? Like if I tell you, if I say, hey, would you like some coffee? Mind you, I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee. Well, I should say I normally don't drink coffee. The only coffee that I will drink is an espresso, and it's a drink called a carajillo. The carajillo is a delicious, delicious drink mixed with liquor 43, shaken, poured over ice in a goblet, right? A goblet? I think that's what it's called, a goblet. This was introduced to me, to myself and Allie, by our good friend Jonah. He did it at his house. I remember the first time he did it at his house. He goes, hey, you want one? And I said, absolutely fucking not. And the reason why I said absolutely not is because I've always thought to myself, coffee's gross. It smells disgusting, gives me a headache, and I don't want to drink it because I'm going to start shrinking. Now, the shrinking part, I know it's ridiculous and it's not a real thing. I understand that. But I've always had it in my head that that's what's going to happen. So I've always stayed away from it. I've had little sips here and there. Like there's been times where in the many years that Allie and I have been together, and not just her, when I've excuse me, when I've been with friends and somebody has gotten coffee and I've tried it and I'm like, no. I've poured myself coffee handful of times. I've poured myself coffee. I've put 2 cream, 2 sugars. The only reason why I do that is because I've heard people say, oh, I'll take it with 2 creams, 2 sugars. I prepare it. I've held it. I've even talked to people, and I've had, especially when we were going to a la church. For after the a la church, when there was talento, there was sometimes where I would make myself a coffee and I just hold it, and I was like 15, 16, 17, and I thought, ooh, I'm so fancy. And I would hold it and I would take a sip and I was like, nope. And then I dumped the whole coffee. And I thought, oh. And there's been times where I go, maybe today will be the day. And then I go, no, gross. So I'm not one to say like, oh, let me get some cafe. No. And even when Jonah introduced us to the Carajiro, I was like, no, I will not have it. That sounds gross. Fuck that. And I believe it was in Mexico City. I think it was in Mexico City. We went to go see America play somebody. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Puebla. Could have been Puebla. Anyways. So we go, and at the time, our friend Bruno, which he's still at America. Pablo, he's not there anymore. And Cecilio's not there anymore. We went to go see them play. And then after, we went to dinner at Sonora Grill Prime, which is a delicious place. If you're in Mexico, you can put in your maps and find one. I know in Mexico City and Cancun they have one. Hey girl, what's up? Allie just walked upstairs. Want to come say hi real quick? Come on, say hi. Hey buddy. I don't know. You know I'm married, right? Hey, what's up? Say hi.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Oh, they can't hear you.
Oh, they can't?
No, what's going on? Say it one more time.
Hello, everyone.
No. One more. No, they can't hear you.
I feel like I'm drunk. I would just watch so many TikTok videos.
Oh,
like
gross.
My eyes are like...
Oh, real quick. Are you... What happened?
Hearing this.
Yeah, there's like one right here. I gotta plug it. Oh, you got it? Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Do you see it?
Yeah. I thought it was just like...
No, it's real.
It's a wisdom hair.
Oh, I have so much wisdom.
What are you going to ask me?
Speaking of TikTok, have you done anything with my TikTok?
Sorry for the interruption. No.
No.
I gotta get on there.
Well...
I can't see the camera.
Someone kind of got fired. Not fired. You've been leave of absence?
It's a big leave of absence.
Allie just hasn't shown up to work. It's really what's going on. Oh yeah, I don't know. Allie had a baby. I don't know if you guys know that.
I did.
I don't know. Anyways, Allie had a baby.
I was laughing so hard I was crying.
I'm sure you were. But Allie runs. Normally, you would run all my socials,
yeah,
right? Is that what they call it?
I did, and now I haven't done a damn thing.
But I had to take over the IG. I do the IG and then the audio editing and the video editing.
Yeah, you did. You took it all over.
If
we can
not...
barely keep our house clean. I can't run the social accounts. Sorry.
But I mean, can you at least try to do the TikTok?
We should do TikTok dances. Will you do TikTok dances on your daily?
No. Maybe I'll do like one.
I'm gonna leave. I don't want to interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting. I was gonna say something else.
No.
Fuck.
Darn. TikTok.
Oh yeah, one time, real quick, a quick story.
Okay.
When we lived in, I'm sure you remember this. We were living in Hermosa Beach one night, and I think it was like when TikTok first started.
It was.
Do you know what I'm gonna say? Allie was, so when we lived in Hermosa Beach, there was the bedroom and then the bathroom.
Like a hallway.
Yeah, like a small hallway. I mean,
And then
small.
the living room.
And then the living room. So I'm in the living room. I'm on the couch watching TV. Allie goes, I'm going to go to bed. So she goes to bed.
It was like 8.
No, it was like,
early.
no, it
Oh,
was
what
later.
was
It was
it?
like 10 or 11.
Okay.
It was not like, it wasn't
No,
super late, but it was later. And I'm watching TV. I'm on my phone, fucking around, watching TV, blah, blah, blah. And then I hear, like, I can see, when I turned around, I can see straight into the room and I see Allie. And she's kind of laying down, kind of propped up. And I see her on her phone. She's like this. And it's dark. I have the light on in the living room, but the bathroom light was off and the room light was off. And all I see is, from her face was lit up because of the light from the phone.
There you go.
And I see her and she's looking down and she's like, okay, I don't say anything. Maybe like an hour passes, and off and on she's like, and she does this thing when she's gonna laugh really, really hard. She'll go, right? So then I finally turn around and I was like, are you, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, I'm watching TikTok.
That's bad.
Okay. And then I keep watching TV.
Yeah.
And then I hear, now 2 hours have passed. And I turn around and I go, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You're like, oh, it's so funny, the TikTok. And I go, why didn't you just stay up? She's like, no, I'm going to bed. I said, no, you said that 2 hours ago. She's like, oh my God, have I really been on TikTok for 2 hours? And I go,
you don't
yeah.
know the time. TikTok just yelled at me and said that I've been on my phone too long.
Really?
Yeah, they like tell you, like these
That's
people
crazy.
pop up and they're like, we know it's easy to scroll, but
Yeah, I don't know. I know Rachel tried to get me.
Reevaluate my life.
Rachel got me to sign up for it.
Oh, you did?
One time we were in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, oh, do it because then you can watch TikToks on the way back to San Fran. And I was like, whatever. So then I did, and I lasted maybe 12 hours, and then I got rid of it. I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
His algorithm didn't sync up.
I guess not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. High five.
Okay,
Bye, ex-producer. Coffee. Yeah, getting back to coffee. So we're in Mexico City. We go out to Sonora Grill Prime, and they have 2-for-1 drinks all day, every day. So we go out to eat after the game, and everybody, I think Jonah was like, oh yeah, I got a heels for everybody. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not. But I don't want to be a little bitch in front of, Bruno and Pablo and, Ernesto. And with Jonah, I felt fine being a little bitch about like, man, I don't want to. But I was like, fuck. Okay, well, if everybody at the table's having one. So I reluctantly, I'm like, ooh. Oh, that's nice. And then the server goes, hey, just remember you have another one. And I go, oh no, we only ordered one. He goes, oh no, it's 2-for-1. I went, wait, what? Yeah, it's 2-for-1. I went, okay. So I was like, yeah, I'll have another one because this drink is a tasties. Excuse me, that was gross. So I had another one. Then I had another one. Then I had another one. And another one. And I just kept having them until like 2 a.m. And you ask, were you able to sleep? Yes, I was. Because apparently, caffeine doesn't affect me. It's crazy. So now I will have copious amounts of curd-gyros because they're delicious. And the only place I've ever had good curd-gyros is in Mexico. The different places that I've been to in Mexico always have it. Like, you just go, oh, do you make curd-gyros? Of course we make curd-gyros. Like, this is the land of curd-gyros. I had one in Vegas. It was good, but not Mexico good. The other good one that I had outside of Mexico was in Houston. One time, me and Jonah went into town to visit AJ, and he goes, "Oh, I know the spot." So we went, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this is really good." It was really, really good compared to Mexico. It was really good. So I would go Mexico, the place we went to in Houston, and I wouldn't even mention the one in Vegas. It was all right. All to come back to tell you guys that, like, there's been times where I tell Ali, "Hey, I'll get you coffee," and she's like, "Oh, okay, give me an iced mocha loca." I go, "Okay." She doesn't say the size, right? She doesn't say whether she wants it hot or cold. And then sometimes Starbucks would be like, "Oh, would you like, an elf keychain with that?" And I go, "Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, no." If I'm gonna get you coffee, if you say, "Can you get me coffee?" or if I say, "I'm gonna get you coffee," tell me exactly how you want it. Tell me, I want a medium iced mocha loca choca with a sprinkle dust of cinnamon and no whipped cream and no to the elf keychain. Like, okay, cool, I can do that, because then I go da 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 da. And then if the barista says, "Oh, but would you like," and I go, they didn't say any of that, so I'm gonna go with a no, right? Because that's simple. If you send me with, can you get me a mocha choca loca? Okay. And then I get there and I go, "Can I get a mocha choca loca?" And they go, "Okay, well, what size?" Fuck, I don't know. Give me a large. Okay, do you want angel dust in it? Yeah. Okay, do you want it hot or cold? Fuck, I don't cold? Extra ice or no ice? Can we put medium? No, it has to be extra or none at all. Okay, extra. And then, do you want this special limited edition unicorn print on it? Maybe, I don't fucking know. Like, this is all they told me. Well, your dumbass needs to reevaluate your life and come back when you know what you want. Like, you're putting me in a very bad situation. Again, would you like some coffee? Yes, I would like some coffee. Give me exactly what you want me to say. Tell me exactly what you want. If you went, also, here's the other thing. If Allie goes to Starbucks and she's ordering it willy nilly the way she's sending me, and then they're asking her all these questions, it's a little sus. Like, you should already know what you want before you get up there. Because there's times where I'm behind people, and let's say at McDonald's, and they're like, "Can I get," and I want to tell them, "Hey, you dumb fuck, it's been the same thing forever. It's either nuggets or a burger, and you know which burger you want. It's very easy." And then we go, "What do you want to drink?" Can they have Coke products? They've always had Coke products. Fucking pick something and go. Like, let's go. Especially at the airport. Oh my fucking god. When people get in line and they go, person goes, "Oh, what would you like?" Um, hmm, um, There's been three times. Three times? I think three times. In my 11-year career, that I've told people, "Hey, you want to stand over to the side and keep thinking so I can order? Because I know what I want." And I've only done that because I was like, I wanted to get food before I got on my next flight because I was hungry. The person in front of me was acting like a fucking moron. I've only done that 3 times. Twice in Houston, once in LA. No, I'm lying to you. Twice in Houston, once in Chicago. Yeah, at the Las Fridas place. I don't know. It's right next to McDonald's. Anyways, it's just it annoys me. Like if you don't have to know what you want right away. But don't get in line and go, can I get, let me look at the menu now. No, stand off to the side, take your sweet ass fucking time, and figure out what you want. But don't do it when other people are behind you that know what they want. Come on, let's go. If it was a regular walk-in restaurant or walk-in place, would I be annoyed? Yes. But I'm not gonna tell the person, hey, can you stand off to the side? But at an airport, I'm trying to make my next flight. I want to get food ASAP. Hurry the fuck up. That annoys me. Oh yeah. This was weird. So I recently had a long layover in LA. And I was in Manhattan Beach. And I went out with a couple of my crew members and my friend Parker. So we go out, having a good time. Everything's fine. It wasn't even late in the night. It was, I want to say it was like maybe 9 o'clock at night. We go into this liquor store that's right next to American Junkie. You come out of Junkie and you make a right. It's right there. It's right by the Bank of America. We go in there and I think we were going to go on the pier or something. We're like, oh, why don't we take, roadie, get a beer and walk down the daily. It was funny because my crew members were like, oh, can we do that? And then me and Parker just looked at each other like, oh. I go, we can't do whatever we want. Not whatever we want, but I think to myself, the days of us living there, that was normal. Like I would, if we were walking to either pier, Manhattan or Hermosa, I'd get, 1 or 2 tall cans of something. And then you just have a beer as you're walking to each pier, either pier. There's been, there was times where people would come out of town to visit and they're like, oh, are you allowed to do that? I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but I treat it like Vegas because I live here and why not? So we're in there, we're trying to figure out what we're going to get. So we get something. And then these 2 girls were in front of us. They were like, these 2 women, they were like in their late 30s, early 40s. And when they came in, they said they were obnoxious and they said a couple some stupid shit. One of them saw the price of something and she's like, oh, thanks a lot, Biden, right? And the only reason why I heard it is because they said it like right next to me. And I heard that and I just thought, oh, one of those. I didn't say anything because it doesn't matter. And then the other one says something about, she says the other pendejo's name. The fucking clown that was the president before. She said, if he was still, prices wouldn't be this high. Like, okay. Then at that point, I thought to myself, well, if you think prices are so high, get the fuck out of the store. Nobody's making you buy anything. And then they said something else. And then they said something else. Then they said something else. And then they said something else. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, fucking. You can't fix stupid. You really can't. So now we're at the counter. They go to pay. So they got whatever they got. Then they ask for a pack of cigarettes. And then the guy says, the the clerk at the counter says, this is your total. And the lady goes, oh my God, that's so expensive. She says, things are not this expensive in Texas. Which, the alcohol, for the alcohol that they have, maybe not, but it's not much cheaper. Maybe $5 total on the alcohol. And also, you have to remember, it's probably upcharged because you're by the ocean. And you're right outside the bars. So, supply and demand. The owners of that place know what they're doing. Am I happy about the prices? No, but I've never been happy about the prices. Because sometimes you look and you're like, a tall can for fucking $8? Like, come on, man. I can go to the Vons that's right over there and I can get 2 for $5. But then the question is, are you gonna walk the half mile up the hill to go get it just to come back? No, I'm paying for convenience as well. So the one girl looks over at me and goes, these fucking prices. Thanks a lot, Biden. Because she directed the statement at me, because she said it as if I agreed with her, I decided to say something back. And I said, no, you fucking retard. Should I have used the R word? Probably not, but I wanted to convey how dumb I thought she was. And retard was really what I was, like, I wanted to let her know, like, you're retarded. And she goes, what? And I said, buy your shit or don't and get the fuck out of here. Come on, hurry up. And she said something like, you're one of those or something. I said, funny, because we think you're one of those fucking morons. And she goes, you can keep your California opinion and, Texas is better anyways. And I said, you stupid cunt, get the fuck out of California then. Go back to Texas. Oh, wait, nobody wants to go to fucking Texas because it sucks dick and fucking pussy. That's why you come here to the beach in California. Fuck off, you cunt. And then she got very mad. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're talking to me that way. And I just thought, well, if you act like a cunt, I'm going to tell you you're acting like a cunt and that you're being a cunt. Also, I really enjoy the word cunt because it pisses so many people off. It's like, it's only a word, like, relax. And then it reminded me, then I was telling Parker about a time where I was in Florida, which Florida's fucking terrible. I hate Florida. Every time I go to Florida, the people that are on the planes, some of the experiences I've had there, I'm like, fucking hey, dude, Florida sucks dick. Almost every single time I'm at a hotel there, no matter how nice, the AC doesn't fucking work. And every time I have to tell the front desk, could somebody come take a look at the AC? Because this fucking whole state is a goddamn armpit that is hot as shit, and you guys haven't figured out the AC. Like, it's baffling. So I was in Florida, and this was when the mask mandate was still a thing. So we go from the van to the hotel. I don't remember where it was. It was a location that I had never been. So we get in there. We have our masks. And at this point, it's a choice. Like, I'm choosing to wear my mask around people in Florida because they're fucking wild. Most of them don't even think COVID's a real fucking thing because they're like half stupid. Nah, not half stupid. They're mostly stupid. So this drunk guy's coming into the hotel, and it's me and my crew. And the guy goes, you guys don't have to wear those here. It's not even real. And again, I don't say anything. I was like, because I'm in uniform. I just think. So I look at his friend, and I think his friend was slightly not as drunk, or he wasn't as drunk as The guy telling us the thing. And then he goes, "Oh, you guys scared little bitches because, you won't take off your mask?" And I said, "Listen here, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up and leave us alone." And he goes, "What?" And I go, I'm not forcing you to wear a mask, so you can fuck right off. Okay? I'm going to keep mine on, and you clearly aren't wearing one, which is fine. He's like, "I just don't understand why." And I said, "You don't have to understand a goddamn thing. You just need to fuck off. Nobody asked for your opinion. Okay? Bye." And we get on the elevator, and my crew is like, and I go, "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out and called the guy a fucking moron. But mostly, not that I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it in uniform, but I did. And I did it because I thought to myself, why are you directing your bullshit to me? Like, we weren't even looking at you, you dumb motherfucker." That's what I don't understand about people on that side. Because they complain like, oh, liberals and people on the other side, they're so sensitive, which I haven't experienced myself, but I have experienced conservatives being soft like baby shit and getting upset at any little thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? And then it just comes back to like you are what you hate. It's like they're always, not always, but like people are like, "Oh, you guys are pussies and so sensitive." You probably say it because you're very sensitive or you're offended easy or some bullshit. So that one interaction that I had on the layover reminded me of the other one. I was like, God damn it, dude, people are fucking stupid. When you're sitting on a plane and you're in the middle, do you think the person in the middle deserves both armrests? Because this is what I think. If you're in the window, you get to lean up against the window. You have that little space, right? If you're in the aisle, you get that extra little this way or that way, right? You get a little extra space. And then the person in the middle gets the armrests. I think it's just nice. The person in the middle, though they may have not purchased their seat, which they could have purchased the window or the aisle, but they didn't. Maybe the middle seat was at their price range. Maybe there wasn't any more windows or aisles, which I've been a victim of when I go to book a flight or when I've paid for a flight. I go, oh, only middles. And then I take the middle. But I believe when I'm sitting in the aisle or the window, I don't say anything, but I let it be known with my body language that if the window's here, if I'm at the window, if the window's to my left, I go like this. And I'll put like my arm maybe in front of me, or I'll maybe cross my arms, but I'm like this. I'm letting the person know, hey, that armrest is yours. And then if I'm in the aisle, I do the same thing. If, let's say the middle person's to my left, I kind of move like this, maybe across my arm, maybe I put my arm this way. And again, I'm letting them know, hey, the armrest is yours. And there's been times where nobody, not the middle person, nor myself, or the other person, whether they be opposite of me, aisle or window, nobody's using the armrest. And I think in that situation, I think it's nobody really knows what to do. And not nobody knows what to do. The middle person maybe doesn't know what to do. Because maybe they're like, is this? It should be a rule. Should be a rule that the middle person gets the armrest. I think that's what it should be. Couple more things. Tomorrow, Iran and the U.S. play in the World Cup. It's the last game of the group. If the U.S. win, they move on. If they tie, they don't. And if they lose, they don't. So hopefully, the U.S. men's national team wins tomorrow and they advance to the round of 16. Right now, Brazil, France, and Portugal are the only teams who have advanced to the knockout round. So it should be a good day of soccer tomorrow. I think groups A and B close out, and then for the rest of the week, I think till Friday, the group stages are done. The first team to get eliminated from the World Cup this year was Qatar, because they fucking suck. Like I said before, I don't know. Well, we know why they got the World Cup, but just because you bought it doesn't mean that you're going to be successful. So when I saw that they lost and they were the first host nation to be eliminated, I think they were the first host nation to be eliminated in the group stage. I think everybody else in the history of the World Cup has at least advanced to the round of 16. Shows you how much they suck. And hopefully we never have another World Cup out there ever again, because that's fucking dumb. I'm going to try to have Jonah and Frankie on the pod. Maybe not together, maybe separately. But they're at the World Cup, and I want to talk to them to hear their firsthand experiences. I've seen videos on their Instagram, and it looks like they're having a grand old time. It looks fun. And then the last thing I want to share with you guys is my good friend AJ DeLaGarza has officially retired from professional soccer. We knew this was coming for a while now, but obviously I wasn't gonna say anything because it's not my news to share. But now that the news is broken, I think I'm gonna do a little special bonus show, just highlighting AJ's career and what it's meant for me. I'm getting emotional. But what else is new? It's crazy to think that when he first came in the league, he was just some soccer player, and then he turned into one of my favorite players on the Galaxy, and then he's turned into one of my really good friends, who I've watched him and Megan have 4 beautiful children. I've had the pleasure to be friends with them while they were in LA, and then when they moved to Houston, we were able to continue that friendship, and when they went to Miami and in Boston. And it's crazy to think that at one point he was a stranger, just like anybody else. He just happened to have a really cool job. And to see him grow as a professional and on a personal level, it's been very special. And I definitely want to talk about it, and I feel like it would definitely be a whole show about that. But congratulations, AJ, on a fantastic career. He won 3 MLS Cups with the LA Galaxy, 2 of them back to back, 2011, 2012, and then again in 2014. And then he was U.S. Open Cup champion with the Houston Dynamo. And I mean, I have so many. AJ's meant so much to me, not only as a friend, but as a fan of the game. Yeah, I don't want to get into it too much because, then I wouldn't do the other show dedicated to it. But yeah, man, congratulations. I love you and excited to see what you're going to do next. Guys, thank you for coming back. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And are you surprised? I actually put out the show on time this time. So, yes. I have 2 trips coming up. 2 long layovers. I don't think I'm going to do an episode when I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. I think I'm going to do one again in Harrisburg because I think that'll be an easier trip. I won't have as much stuff with me. Anyways, guys, like I said, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following me. None of this would be possible without you guys. And once again, I thank you so much. To tell everybody to listen to The Jesus Show, not that one. And I'll see you next week.